that something
That's
is
good.
something good is happening. So I think
Yeah, I'm happy that I'm really happy that you're making progress. I mean, you're able to observe when you do the meditation, how
yeah,
you are
yeah,
sleeping, when you are not doing meditation, how you are sleeping. That's good. That's all it is. Just
yeah. The other thing
experimenting.
is that my
Mm,
mind, I shared, right, that my mind goes into 1,000 directions. So
mm,
I mean, yesterday or sometimes what happens in my meditation journey is that first 20-25 minutes during the meditation, 20 minutes, my mind still takes all
mm,
these thoughts are coming very frequently, like it's going into again all different directions.
mm.
But then after 20-25 minutes, it starts settling down. So I think I'm still not, we can say
No, no,
always yeah.
it's not only for you, even for me also it happens most of the
Yeah,
time. Depends on the day to day.
yeah,
It will take first 15 minutes, at least 15 minutes. Depends on the day. It will take some time to settle down. The
correct.
thoughts do come based on our day, the situations that we encounter. That happens for everybody, Ankurji.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I started reading this book, The Power of Subconscious Mind. I think
Mm-hmm.
really, I mean, to be honest, like I don't buy every idea which
Mm-hmm.
they say that, every disease can be cured by the subconscious mind, something like that. But I think it's good. Some of the things which they are kind of highlighting, the author is highlighting is very interesting.
Who is the author? Can you share that book in the
I think
chat or
someone
both?
shared in this group only, and then I ordered. It's the Joseph Murphy.
Joseph Murphy.
Yeah,
Power of
he is like,
subconscious.
yeah, it's a very old author, and I mean, I don't think he's it was like 1950s or something,
Yeah.
but he shared a lot of good stories that how
Mm-hmm.
subconscious mind can help, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
just-
Subconscious mind is very, very powerful.
yeah,
It can heal us actually.
yeah,
That's why we activate in the meditation. That's what we do. We will calm down our mind and our subconscious, which the mind will be activated. You can call it ego. Some people call higher self. Some people call subconscious, superpower, God.
right.
But good, good.
Yeah, I think one thing which they have, I mean, the author has shared is that all the religions, all the good things which we go and pray and good things happen, it's they're correlating with the subconscious mind because basically when you go to such places,
Mm,
it goes to your subconscious mind that belief and faith,
mm,
it it makes things happen. So that the power of again subconscious mind, that's the whole theme
mm.
of the book. I think that's interesting. I can correlate with what of these things what we are learning here. So I think
Yeah,
that's why.
wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for sharing. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Namaste. Namaste to all of you. Thank you so much for joining the session. So, before we start, anyone have anything to share or have any questions?
Satya, I just wanted to tell Ankur that when he was talking about thoughts, right?
Mm.
So I have a couple of pyramids. They are not all copper, but you know the ones we hand out during meditation
Yeah,
sessions.
fiber
Okay.
ones.
Yeah, so Ankur, what I'll do is next time I see you, I'm going to give you one and try it
Okay.
and
Okay.
see if
Yeah.
that, because it has definitely, like it calms down the noise when I wear one.
Okay. I'll try them.
So
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
give it to you.
Thanks.
I think I might have a few in my cupboard. So I'll give you one, just see how it works for you.
Thank you, Ruchita. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you, Richita. Good technique. See, I even forgot about it. Thank you so much for sharing.
You only told me about it, Satya. Remember, you said get a copper pyramid. So I got a copper pyramid. I couldn't get one from Pari because Pari has been very busy. But
Yeah.
I found this Etsy shop and they basically make a lot of stuff for meditation
Hmm.
and they make this copper pyramid. So I ordered it, but I was very conscious because the mirror pyramids have to be a certain angle.
Yeah.
So I put it on top of the one that we have, the foam ones, and it fit perfectly.
Hmm.
And so I realized this is the right angle. So that has been working very well for me.
Nice. Amazing. Yeah. There you go. All right.
Ruchita, how much was it?
The
The
cup.
copper one?
Yeah.
I think it was not very expensive. It was like $37. I think it was under 40.
Yeah, I'm going to India. I'm planning to go to India, so I'm planning to buy there rather than from here. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just in case
Bengaluru.
you don't find it,
Uh-huh.
when you come back, let me know. I'll
Uh-huh.
send you the link to that Etsy
Yeah,
shop
yeah.
because that
Okay.
is very accurate.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm planning to go visit that time. Yeah, I will buy. Okay. Maybe
Perfect.
Ruchita, can you also share that link in our group so
Okay,
that if anybody is interested, they can also get it.
let me look it up. I'll send it right away.
Thank you so much. I think put it in the WhatsApp group, not
Yeah, that's
here.
what I'll do. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
okay.
one goes away. I'll put it in the
Yeah,
WhatsApp group.
that's right. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Wonderful. All right, everyone. Namaste. Welcome to the session. So today I'm going to talk about the non-interference, and tomorrow Paripatri is coming to our session. So please do join tomorrow. Do not miss it. So today let's talk about the non-interference. So what is a non-interference and what is the art of this is art of living without controlling. So Patriji says the highest form of love is to allow others their freedom to be exactly who they are. That is called non-interference. What is non-interference again? It's aksheparahita prema, aksheparahita prem, attachment free love, without unconditional love, without conditioning, showing the love. That is non-interference. Non-interference means respecting every soul's right to choose their own path, live their own experiences, and grow through their own unique journey without us imposing our opinions, advice, or judgment upon them. Every soul, again, I'll go back to the soul's journey. Each soul, like whether it is baby soul, young soul, adult soul, whoever it is, every soul is in their own path, and once they take birth on the earth, everyone have their own free will to do whatever they want according to their design, whatever they wanted to achieve on the earth, whatever they wanted to fulfill their wishes, desires on the earth. So they go through certain experiences. It is like what we need to do is we just have to accept everyone's free will. Everyone has right to do whatever they want to do. So we are not supposed to control anyone's actions. We are not supposed to pull anyone's back. We are not supposed to discourage anybody. So that is called non-interference, showing the unconditional love towards everyone regardless of their actions. Non-indifference, it is not cold detachment. It is a warm caring love that trusts the other person's soul journey. Every soul has their own journey. It's like we have to accept it. We have to we have to appreciate it, and we should not anyone, discourage anyone's path. We should not judge anyone's path. Not abandonment, we are still present. This is not a non-interference is not abandonment. We are still present. We still support there. We still love them. We are available whatever the help we need, whatever the help they need, whether it is family or friends, relatives. We are there to help them out. But we simply do not impose our will on others' choices. And we have to fulfill our responsibilities towards our family, towards our kids, towards our spouses. We have to fulfill our responsibility. At the same time, we should not simply impose our choices on them. Soul sovereignty. Every soul has its own divine wisdom. Non interference honors that inner knowing in every being. If you observe anyone's soul, if you have siblings, especially, even though we took a birth to the same parents, everyone have their own interest. Everyone take different route in their path. So we have to appreciate everyone's decisions. Like water like water that nourishes without clinging to the flower. We love freely without controlling the outcome. So that is non interference. Why do we interfere? Understanding our patterns with compassion. We love them. We care so deeply. because especially to our family, kids, parents, spouses, we love them so deeply. That is why we wanted to protect from their pain, from their mistakes. But we have to remember that even pain has a purpose in the soul growth. They have chosen that pain. They wanted to go through that pain because they can gain certain experiences, and we are afraid, and for our own fears we wanted to interfere. Fear drives much interference. We fear loss, embarrassment, or the unknown consequences of their choices. And ego also, our ego and identity. When someone close to us chooses differently, it can feel like a rejection of who we are or what we believe. Conditioning, because of the social conditioning or family conditioning, we were taught that helping means advising and correcting others. Society trained us to believe control equals care. So when we correct, like since childhood, we look at the adults, family, like society. We try to correct everyone. We try to advise everyone because that's how we have seen. But that is like we can give the advices if they ask, but we should not force anybody to change themselves. And karmic patterns, past life connections create strong invisible pulls. We feel compelled to guide, teach, or fix those we are karmically linked to. Because it happens sometimes in the past life, for example, somebody is going through some bad situations, and we wanted to force them not to do certain things. So, those patterns we continue in this life also, and we believe that we fear. We wanted to stop them making the mistakes, whether it could be family, friends. We wanted to so strongly, we wanted to stop others to do the mistakes. So that is coming from the karmic patterns, from our own karmic patterns. And attachments, wherever there is attachment, there will be interference. So the deeper we cling, the more we control. Especially this happens with the family, spouse, parents, kids. So we have to self check, where am I controlling others, where I'm controlling my spouse or kids, parents. Am I trying to impose my values on them? Especially when I started meditation, I used to do that, like my family, like it is very very good, do it, do the meditation, do the meditation, I used to keep on telling my family. So that is kind of interfere also. We are not supposed to force anybody to do anything. We have to appreciate everyone's path. So Patriji says all interference springs from love mixed with fear. So the moment love becomes pure, interference dissolves. So when we mix the fear and love, that becomes the interference. But when we remove the fear, only when we show the love, then that will become the pure love, and the interference automatically dissolves. So I'll take pause here. If anyone have any questions, please feel free to raise your hand in between. Okay, everyday examples of non-interference with your child. Your teenager wants to study art, but you wanted them to be an engineer. So non-interference means share your perspective once lovingly, then fully support their dream. Patriji says a child's soul chose its own path before it was born. So trust that wisdom. So as I said, everyone have their own design, own flow of experiences that they wanted to experience on the earth. We are here as a parents, we are here, we need to support our children, we need to support our family, we can give the guidance so lovingly, but we can also support children, but we are not supposed to impose anything. We cannot supposed to force them to take this course, that course, or whatever. We have to believe that the child has its own plan, child has its own design. So we are there to help them out, whatever the help they needed. So, with your partner, your spouse wants to start a spiritual practice you don't understand. Non interference, respect their path, anything. It's not only the spiritual path, any path. They could have chosen any path in their life. So, don't mock or discourage. Let their journey inspire rather than threaten you. Just let them choose whatever the path they wanted to be. They want to choose meditation, they wanted to so other religion path, or let them choose whatever the path they wanted to choose. It's their choice. So we are not supposed to force anyone saying that this path is good, that path is good. No, let them make their own decisions. Patriji says two souls in a relationship are not one. They are two divine lights walking together. With your friends, your friend keep choosing the same painful relationships. Non-interference. Don't lecture repeatedly. Offer a loving ear. Trust they have their lessons to learn at their own pace. You can guide them. You can just share. Hey, just practice this meditation. This is very helpful. You can tell them nicely. If they practice, that's good. If they don't practice, also that's good. It's accept it as it's their own journey. They have their own choices. They have their own free will. So accept whatever the decision they make it, accept it. But do not interfere too much. Do not preach so many times like do this, do this, do this. No, don't tell anybody. Every Patriji says every experience, however it is painful, is a teacher. Let the soul learn. That's what they have designed. That's what they have chosen. They wanted to experience some certain things, whether it could be their karmic pattern or they need to learn something through that pain. So it's their own choice. But just putting a seed in their mind, hey, there is a meditation, there is you can heal yourself through meditation. Putting a seed is like no, our job. That's it. Put a seed and leave it. That's it. More life examples at work. Your colleague handles a project differently than you would. Non-interference. Offer your input if asked, but don't impose. Trust their process. In spirituality, someone practices a different religion or no religion at all. All paths think that all paths lead to the same light. So never impose your spiritual path on anybody. When it comes to the food and health as well, if family member eats meat and when you are eating vegetarian, do not judge other people. Do not force them to become the vegetarian. Just tell them the differences between the vegetarian versus non-vegetarian. That's it. Let them make their own choices again, but we have to tell them what is the difference between the vegetarian versus non-vegetarian, why we are not supposed to eat meat. But if they still choose to eat meat, that's their own choices. We are not supposed to judge anybody here. And social media, someone posts views you disagree with. You are not responsible. Non interference. You are not responsible to correct the world. Just keep moving on. Don't indulge into that positive, negative, good, bad conversation. Don't get into that thing. Just simply they have their point of view. They are sharing whatever they share. We have to accept it, appreciate it. That's it. Move on. That's it. They have their own free will to see whether it is a positive feedback or negative feedback. They have their own free will to share it. Every, think like the gardener water every plant equally without telling the rose to become a lily. That is divine non interference. So let every soul bloom in its own season. Like, also like, fruit plants in every season. There is a mango season. In summer, we get the mangoes, and in different season, we get different fruits. Similarly, every soul has their own path, own designs, own things to do. So we have to respect, accept everyone's soul's decisions. So interference versus non-interference. Interference, ego. This comes from the ego love actually. You should do this. You should not do that. Repeated, unsolicited advice giving. Feeling responsible for others' happiness, judging others' life choices silently or loud, guilt tripping when someone doesn't follow advice, trying to fix others' problems without being asked. These are all like interference. It comes from the ego love. Non-interference is soul love, like unconditional love. I trust your choice. I am here if you need me. Share once with the love, then release, allowing others to own their emotions. Accepting each person's unique path, loving without expectations or conditions. Being a supportive presence, not a solution mission. So these things we may not change at one day. It's like, every time. You, as the more you meditate, the more you will be with awareness, and whenever these kind of things arises, or like an interference, ego kind of stuff, thoughts arises in your mind, you should be able to make decisions by yourself. Like, no, you have to be with aware and consciousness. Okay, now, okay, I just released, maybe I'm just telling a person to, forcing a person to meditate more and more. Maybe next time I should not do that. I should be on my, in my own space, tell only once and then move on, like that. So it, we may not make these changes at one day, or one it in one day, in 1 hour, but it's like, it comes with the practice. So, Patriji, a famous butterfly story. A man noticed a butterfly struggling to emerge from its cocoon. Moved by compassion, he gently slid the cocoon open to help it escape. The butterfly emerged easily, but its wings were weak and shriveled. It could never fly. What the man did not know, the struggle itself was the butterfly's medicine. The effort of pushing through the tight cocoon was nature's way of pumping fluid into the wings. By helping, he removed the very experience the butterfly needed to become whole. So from this story, we need to learn that every butterfly, it has to it will go through some pain, so that, like, it can fly better. But when we interfere, it cannot fly anymore. So we are not supposed to interference with anyone's actions. Everyone, we have to leave, we have to let them choose their own actions. So the spiritual lesson from it, what looks like suffering to us, may be the exact experience the soul chose for its growth. When we interfere, we steal the sacred lesson. We are not allowing the soul to learn the lesson when we interfere. So then what happens? The soul need more time to, or like, it might, or in the next lifetime it might need the another lesson to learn that particular lesson. So we are stopping other people growth when we interfere. And for beginners, next time you want to rush in or fix someone's pain, pause, ask yourself, is this my lesson to remove or their lesson to learn? Am I helping their soul or just soothing my own discomfort? Ask yourself, do I want to really help them? Are they asking for help? If they really need help, maybe I can ask them to meditate, or I can teach them how to meditate. But they're not interested to do the meditation, like, but still don't interfere with anyone's problems. Let them go through it. Let them ask, let them work on their problems. Unless they work on their problems, we cannot help them. A non interference is love. It takes more love to hold back and trust. It makes wisdom to say, I believe in you. I trust your path. I am here, but I will not rob you of your becoming. So just be with awareness, be in your own space. If they come and ask, I need help, I'm having this difficulty, I'm facing this challenge, encourage them to do the meditation by themselves. That's all we can do, and observe it. Don't take the others emotions, don't take others problems, just observe it. How to practice non interference? Pause before responding. When you feel the urge, when you feel the urge to give unsolicited advice, take one deep breath. Ask, was I asked for this? Will this serve their soul or my need to control? Share once and then release. If you feel strongly, share your truth one time with love, then let it go completely. Repeating becomes imposition. Use I language. Instead of you should do this, say, in my experience, I found this helpful. I always speak from your experience, not as their authority. You can just simply tell them, I'm meditating. This is helping me. If you are interested, maybe I can teach you, or I can join you in this, WhatsApp group. I can share the link, so that will help you to overcome the challenges. Offer presence, not solution. Would you like my thoughts, or would you just like me to listen? This one question transform your relationships. Some people will come to you just to throw off their stuff on you, but at the same time you need to have these boundaries also. But don't encourage, keep on, like, coming them to you. Rather have your own boundaries and tell them once, and next time do not engage those kind of conversations also. So meditate daily. Anapanasati, breath awareness meditation, dissolves the ego-based need to control. As we become peaceful within, interference naturally falls away. This one, helps us. The more we practice, the more we are with awareness. Then we will choose the right choices. We can also guide the people in the right way. Affirm soul sovereignty. Daily reminder: this person's soul is wise, they are on their perfect path. I trust the universe plan for them. Remember, every soul is a wise on this planet. Every soul is a brave soul. Unless they are not brave, they cannot take the birth here on the planet. So think like every soul when they are facing the challenges, they are brave souls. They have chosen the experience. They have chosen to go through this pain. So it is nothing to do with us. It's not our problem to fix everyone's problems. And step by step, you become an instrument of pure love. Meditation is the master key to non interference. A meditator naturally becomes a non interferer. So, the beautiful gifts that arrive when you stop interfering: deep inner peace, you stop carrying others' burdens, more energy, not drained by trying to fix everyone, richer relationships. People feel safe around you because we are respecting everyone's decisions. So, our relationships gets better. Spiritual growth, ego weakens, soul strengthens, trust, everyone trusts us because we are allowing themselves to be who they are. We are not trying to control anyone, so we are not judging anybody. So others will trust us more when we are let them be who they are. Others open up when they feel unjudged. And freedom, you live your life instead of everyone else. Magnetism, a non-interfering presence, is deeply attractive. So you're already enough. Trust every soul around you. They are enough too. So non interference is not a technique. It is what you become when love is finally free of fear. It is the fragrance of a fully awakened heart. So, in the final, I would say one point where God can also heal us. God can do anything, miracles. God can do the miracles with us. God can heal us in a moment, in a single minute, but He will not interfere with us because He allowed us to experience this life on the earth. He has given full freedom to each and every soul on this earth to go through the pain, joy, happy, sad, whatever we have chosen. So that is why He will not interfere with us like that. Since we are also gods, we are not supposed to interfere with anyone's actions. So just observe as it is, be in your own space. I will take a pause here. If anyone have anything to share or have any questions, please share or share your share your questions, or would you like to share anything? Yeah,
It's
Lakshmi
a
ma'am.
very difficult to not to interfere with the kids, or at least I think to share once and leave it alone. It's I think it's impossible. At least in my experience, at least I know it's very easy to say, but hard to do it
Yeah,
practically.
it comes with the practice.
Yeah, I know practice also, but yeah, yeah, and also I've noticed with friends, like some friends, they keep on dumping all the issues. Then we start doing it, becomes like a cycle.
No, that's where you need to set up the boundaries.
I think that's where I think, yeah,
Yeah, that's where the boundaries come into the place.
yeah,
If they are making use of you to dump it on you, so then you need to be strong enough to set the boundaries.
yeah.
You have to gently tell them, I'm not going to engage these kind of conversations.
No, then also I've noticed like when it starts, I try to, then I end up in like sharing some of my information, my dissatisfaction also. So
Yeah.
it's just, yeah, it's not the good way. And after that, I'm like, why did I listen? Like, I feel like that. No, I should have said, I think one time I said, no, I think if this, we shouldn't be talking about all these and it's not a good idea. I did mention.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this live? Is it on the YouTube channel? Yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is the YouTube channel name?
PSSM Angels. I will send you the link.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, some topics are good to listen again.
Yeah.
When you have this difficulty, it's good to listen again. That's
Yeah. The more we listen, the more it goes into
yeah.
our subconscious, and then we will remember it.
It gets registered. Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because since childhood we've been so much social conditioned, right? So
Yes. Thank you.
thank you, Lakshmi madam. Anybody else would like to share or have any questions? Add any points to it?
So I think for me, I've also have, you know, a few friends who go through stuff, right? Everybody does. But I think it's very important to understand at what point you cannot help. It's very important to understand that beyond this, there is nothing much I can do or say that will actually make a difference. So for me, I've started learning and understanding where that space is, and stop and maybe just redirect the conversation to, you know, I think you need more help than I can provide. And, you know, again, like, why don't you join this meditation session and, you know, help calm your mind, etc. Or why don't you read this book? Because after a certain point, I feel like I am giving from myself to be able to give them what they want, and that's not fair to me. So it's something that has helped me a lot.
True. Yes. Thank you, Ruchita.
Ruchita, what did you say? The last sentence? You felt like
I
I
felt
think.
like I was taking from myself and giving it to the other person, you know, because that's, I guess, that was the extent of their requirement at that moment, and I didn't want to do that. I didn't, like, you know, we talk about energy drains, right?
Okay.
I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
want to
Okay.
get into
Okay.
that
Yeah, that's what you're
energy
talking
drain,
about. Yeah.
yes,
I think.
situation.
Uh-huh.
So that's how I deal with it.
Uh-huh. Thank you. Yeah, it's energy.
Yep. Yep. All right. I think it's time for the meditation. Thank you, everyone. Let's get started with the meditation.